Hi everyone, it's Lisa from The Fulfilled Pharmacist. I wanted to talk today about something that I share with all of my patients at work, and I wanted to share with you whenever they ask me about sleep aids. So whether they're picking up a prescription behind the counter or I'm recommending something over the counter, I usually recommend this other product as well. And I have to tell you, it's often met with a little bit of surprise because most people do not think that their pharmacist will be recommending something natural for them. But I will tell you that once they use it, they do often come back to me and tell me, wow, that really worked well. So without further ado, I just wanted to introduce to you what I recommend at the pharmacy, and that is lavender. So many of you probably have friends who sell essential oils or have heard about lavender and are thinking, oh gosh, does that really work? You know, should I really try this? But I will tell you that there are even studies from the National Institute of Health that have shown lavender to be beneficial compared to placebo for people who have anxiety and also for sleep. It's readily absorbed through the skin if you use it through the skin. Some of the studies were shown with lavender being used orally. I have never used it orally, but it does have great results. If you just use a little bit on the back of your neck, behind your ears, take a sniff of it, there is science-backed proof that this really does work. So I would highly recommend putting this into your evening routine. There's two important reasons that you really want sleep. One, sleep is just so essential to healing and cell turnover. So even for your skin at night, you want to have a really good night's sleep, just even to get good skin cell turnover for your skin to be beautiful and glowing. But especially for any type of healing at all, and for women that I talk to who have a painful bladder, sleep is so important to help heal that bladder and get those new cells that can heal your body and help you to feel better. Also, sleep is so important for any part of health, even people who have cardiac disease, anything at all. Decreased sleep can increase cortisol levels, which can lead to hormone disruption and weight gain even more. So just really incorporate that sleep into your evening routine and take the steps needed to get that good night's sleep. One being turn off those screens at night. You really want to reduce screen time on your phone, on your computer, with TVs. Another thing I recommend, aside from a regular bedtime routine, is melatonin as another sleep aid. Some of the over-the-counter products, most of them actually are anticholinergics, and studies have shown that can lead to decreased cognition over periods of time. So that could potentially lead to Alzheimer's or dementia. So if that's something of concern to you, I would really look at melatonin and lavender combination for sleep at night. Also, women who have a painful bladder, there have been studies, granted rat studies, that have shown that they may be lacking in melatonin, and melatonin can be used to help with bladder pain. So that's one of the reasons I first started using melatonin, just as an additive, not really for sleep, but to just kind of as a preventative for bladder pain. And I have slept for the first time in decades through the night since incorporating melatonin. So I highly recommend that. I just use 2.5 milligrams per day. You can check with your doctor or your pharmacist about different dosages if you would like. If you have any other questions about sleep or a painful bladder, you can click the link in my bio where I share my free report on 5 steps to ditch bladder pain, and I talk about in there how melatonin and sleep can help ditch bladder pain and different other steps that you can take, including foods to eat and much, much more. So I hope you guys have enjoyed these tips. I hope this lavender helps to bring you a good night's sleep. This brand in particular, in case you're asking, is Arbonne. I happen to use Arbonne brand, but any brand that is safe, pure, beneficial, that does not include parabens. So you might want to go to a health food store or ask one of your friends who sells essential oil products, and not just pick up a cheap version of lavender, which may have additives to it. But really definitely recommend lavender for sleep. Hope these tips help you, and hope you guys have a great day.